Danny Garcia's in the building. His sister's the Ciangi twins. My uncle, I affectionately call him my uncle because he reminds me of my uncle. But, you know, Theo Angel. Yeah. Uncle Angel is here. So, Danny, I wanted to talk to you a little bit because, you know, we all watched the fight. And you lost your last fight to Shawn Porter. And, you know, we thought you had it. We was watching. I mean, can you talk to us a little bit about how you're feeling about that?
It was a fight that I thought I won hands down. Like, I felt like I won the fight. You know what I mean? So, you know, it was a surprise to me when they said his name, because obviously I thought I was gonna be the champ again, the world champ. But you know, at the end of the day, all the fans around the world thought I won. You know, a lot of writers believe I won the fight. So to me, it's just a loss on paper. Nothing happened to me. You know, I'm good physically, mentally. I mean, it hurt mentally a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, a true champion, what can I do? I can just come back stronger, and that's all I can do. I didn't get hurt. Nothing happened to me. Everybody thinks I won. I want the rematch. I want the rematch right away if I could get it. But honestly, I felt like I won the fight hands down. I watched it like 3 times, and I scored as the judge. And I didn't score it like I'm watching Danny Garcia. I scored as the judge. And it's, you know, like I said before, the fans around the world and the media, a lot of people in the media believe I won. And what can I do to get the rematch and come back stronger? You know, once a champion, always a champion. So I'm not going to let this break me because, you know, I'm a true champion. And I'm just going to come back stronger. I know I'm better. I just got to go out there and prove myself again. That's it.
Right. It's funny you said that you watched film because I was going to ask you. You know, you said when you're fighting, you really felt like you were winning it. And then it was a surprise to you. So even when you went back and watched film, you were still like, I got robbed? Like,
in the fight, when you fighting, you don't know how it looks. So I feel like I won, like when I was fighting, but it felt like it was, you know, it was a good fight. Like that's how I felt. You know, after the fight, I feel like it was a good fight. But then when I watched it on TV, it was like it seemed more clear to me. Like that's when I really felt upset about it.
Oh,
like,
really? So you got madder after you watched the film?
Yeah. After I watched the film, cause you know there's a lot of emotions when you fighting and stuff like that. So you don't know how it looks cause you're in there. So you don't know how your punches look. You don't know how he looks because you're in there. But as I was fighting, you know, I thought I landed the more clean, effective punches. And in boxing, that's how I thought that's what professional boxing was about. Who lands the better punches? And I clearly won. I landed almost 50% of my punches. He only landed 25% of his punches. He threw more, but I landed more. So I thought that's what boxing was about. You know, I guess the judges, they weren't looking for accuracy that night. They were just looking for who threw more. From where, like how I came, I thought I was amateur boxing to score who throws more. So I don't know. I don't know what it was.
So you basically coming for Shawn Porter to take the title back is what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that belt belongs to me. You know, that was my belt from the beginning. So I felt like I won the fight hands down. So it was a good fight, but I looked more the champion in there. It was my, you know, I was the promoted fighter. You know, all the fans were there for me. It was like 14,000 people there screaming for me. So it was definitely my show. So I feel like even in a close fight, you know, the A side, the promoted fighter is supposed to get the fight. You know, it's like if that was, you know, if they go by who throws more, then hey, Mayweather should have like 5 losses. Everybody throws more than him.
Oh, right.
So I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you know, I just got to come back stronger and just cement my legacy, you know, for Philly and my boxing career.
Right. Crazy Angel, Uncle Theo, I saw you talking on Instagram immediately after the fight.
No, you're right. Like Danny was saying right now, I'm going to correct a little bit what he said. He said when he's in the ring, because he makes me angry sometimes because the stuff he say.
No cursing,
like,
Theo.
I'm not going to curse. But when you're in a fight,
I don't see myself.
He don't see nothing. That's what I'm there for.
Right.
So what
did you see?
So what he should have told you was, my corner was saying I was winning because I'm his eyes. I was telling him to do a little more. He could have knocked him out because Porter could get knocked out. We should have went and knocked him out because the politics. People don't know the politics of this bullcrap. The politics. So what he should have said, my corner, because I thought he won too. I'm his eyes. That's where you go wrong at when you explain to people. When you're a fighter, you're supposed to believe in your corner.
Right.
I'm his eyes. I'm the one that see everything for him. Because when you're fighting somebody, So I thought Danny pulled it off. You know, I thought it was a good fight. At the end of the day, Danny landed 50% of his shots.
Okay.
Porter landed 27%.
Uh-huh.
So how he win?
Wow. 103.9 is Philly's Hip Hop and R&B. I'm Mina Say What. We are in Mina's house, and we are wrapping up our conversation with the Garcia family. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for coming through and being my very first guest. This is the first time that, I've been learning the new system and everything, and, here at the new home. So, trying to fit. Thank you, man. You're my family. I wanted this to be the first situation. It's funny, my uncle, Crazy Angel, was over here fighting behind the scenes with Danny about the fight all over again, because Danny feels like, okay, when I was in the ring, I thought I had it, but then when they unanimously didn't give you the fight, you were like, well, wait a minute, let me go back and watch it. Maybe I did something different, or maybe I thought I was doing well, but I wasn't doing that well. And when you went back and watched it, you were like, no, I killed this, and even made you angrier.
Yeah, for sure, because I won a lot of the rounds that I thought I won clear on TV, I didn't get. So I think that was a deciding factor to fight, where the rounds I dominated, they didn't give to me. And that's basically, I thought I won the fight. I really have nothing much to say. Right.
Yeah. So who do you want to fight now at this point? Is it Shawn Porter? You want the rematch to get the title back, or are we doing Keith Thurman? What are we doing?
Well, I know I'm not fighting Thurman next.
Because he's injured,
He hasn't fought since I fought him.
Right,
and that
exactly.
was in 2007, early 2017.
And then he lost the belt, right? Because he had a surgery, so it was up.
Exactly.
So you coming for Shawn?
Yeah, I want the rematch with him. I'm going to push for that. If not, then I'm just going to go back, fight 2 good fights, and then or fight 1 good fight, come back and fight for the title, or fight 2 good fights, and then come back for the title. But right now, for me, it's all about just timing, just staying, mentally in the game, staying sharp, and yeah, just one fight at a time. That's how I always took my career, and yeah, basically it's just one fight at a time and getting a couple good victories, or not going right for the rematch. It's just all about timing right now, and I just got to see what's next for me.
Right. Theo, I told you to shut your phone off, Crazy Angel.
I can't stop my girlfriend.
Don't you got a wife? You better stop. I met your wife. She will cut you. Don't do it. Yeah, shout out to Mama.
I'm blind. I don't see nothing.
He's trying to show off for the social.
I don't see nothing. I'm blind. I don't hear nothing.
Sandy Twins, thank you guys for world premiering your brand new song, Splash. That's a banger with Dream Doll. Make sure you check out their EP, Innocent Savages, and y'all got a project coming out, right?
Yeah, in October.
In October. What's it called?
That single's coming out, Splash.
Oh, the single's coming out in October, Splash.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. So I got an all the way, a couple of week exclusive.
Exactly.
New with everything new.
Yeah, I see. Well, speaking of new, I really appreciate you guys for coming through. You guys are my family. This is all the way live, and you're my very first guest. Speaking of new, Lil Wayne got a brand new album out called Carter 5. He's spitting straight fire on this. Here's a track off of that. You know what it is? It's Boom 103.9. I'm Mina Say What.